The time is speeding up, y'all. The time is speeding up. I know a lot of other people out there are making content about this too, but like so seriously, it's not an age thing. The time is speeding up.
You know, I was going to film this video earlier, but it felt like the entire day just slipped away from me. I'm like, where has the time gone today? And not only is that the topic for today's video, it really does feel like that might be an alternate version of reality we're experiencing right now, where time is actually moving faster. I remember during the pandemic, when the entire world shut down, it felt like time actually slowed down. And there's been articles written about that, scientific articles, because maybe it did, but whatever happened now is the reverse of that. Time is going faster than ever before, and a lot of people are starting to realize that. You could say the pandemic, because the entire world was like in a standstill, and because people weren't allowed to do a lot of things because of lockdowns, it made people feel as if time was moving slower, but that's actually not really the entire story. Then why does it feel like time is moving by so much faster? Is it because we forgot what life was like before the pandemic? Or is it because time actually is going by faster? Let's discuss it in today's video with a lot of people cluing into this, and also cluing into the fact that reality itself feels a lot more different.
The time is speeding up, y'all. The time is speeding up. I know a lot of other people out there are making content about this too, but like so seriously, it's not an age thing. The time is speeding up. The days are going by faster than they are supposed to, y'all. Like, this is not normal. I have been noticing this for 2 years now, and in the past 6 months especially, it's like they're speeding it up somehow, some way. It might sound crazy to some people, but those of us who notice this and who have very good pattern recognition skills are onto something here. Like, our days are going by too fast, and a lot of people are running around living their everyday life stressed out and rushing to do everything. This is all intentional. They're doing it on purpose because it's making people more chaotic, more in a rush, more road rage, more or less, you know what I mean? Like, everybody on edge, man. And like, that's a big part of it, is because our days are going by faster. We can't get done everything we used to get done in one day anymore. There's not enough time in the day. I've been trying to talk about this for a couple different messages now. This is my third or fourth time talking about it, and damn it, I'm just getting straight to the point now. We gotta speak up and do something, y'all, because this ain't how we supposed to be living. Our days ain't supposed to be going by this fast. Our lives are not supposed to be passing by this damn fast. Come on, man. Like, when I was a kid, I remember hearing older people talk about it. Time goes faster when you get older. That's true, and I can understand that because of routine. You get into a routine, everyday habits, you know what I mean? Days just fly by. Plus, when you got kids, they start getting older, and then the years really go by faster. But it's more than that, y'all. It's not just an age thing. I'm only about to be 42 years old next month. I started noticing the time speeding up like about 2 years ago, like I said, but in the past 6 months, like, I'm intentionally paying attention and like testing things, and I have proof of it, y'all. Like, who else out there notices this, or am I just freaking out? Because I know that I ain't the only damn one, y'all. And if you feel the same way, drop in the comments what you think it is. Like, is it our government? Well, how are they doing this? And what do you think we should do about it? All right, y'all? Like, the only thing we can do is keep on living and learning and love of life. So let's keep doing that. Stay blessed, y'all. That's all.
It could be possible that the Earth actually is spinning just a fraction faster than it was before. It is quite possible, but it also is possible that something was changed. Maybe CERN had something to do with this when they're using the particle collider. Smashing particles into each other could have created some mini black hole, or to a different effect, created alternate timelines. But maybe I'm going crazy, but it is weird that a lot of people are realizing this. I used to be able to film and edit a bunch of videos in a day, maybe 2 or 3 videos in a day. Now I'm lucky if I can just get through one video, because the day just slips away.
It's not a coincidence that short-form content and AI were introduced during COVID lockdown. They want to keep us addicted, distracted, and asleep. It's not a coincidence that there's no laws surrounding the use of AI. They want us to doubt what we see and hear. It's intentional that we have access to news from all over the world. They want to desensitize us. They want us to argue about race, religion, and politics because it keeps us divided. It runs so deep that they're publishing our textbooks and taking our school pictures. They've created the fabric of society as we know it, and we've been indoctrinated since birth. The files are being released slowly to test us to see how we react, and so far we're passing with flying colors. We're not taking any real action. We're gonna talk about it on social media and move on. We won't dismantle the systems that society runs on because we're so used to being comfortable, we wouldn't even know where to begin. We can't live without our phones, our social skills are dwindling, and we don't have any survival skills. We're easy to control, and that's exactly where they want us.
Well, they call that divide and conquer. That's an old tactic as well.
Is anyone else noticing that they're losing the ability to find joy in anything they do in their life? TV is no longer entertaining. You can sit for hours with Netflix on in the background while you scroll stuff on your phone, never fully paying attention to either screen or processing any of the info that you receive. You see these absurd, crazy videos or these incredibly interesting educational ones, and you say, oh, that's cool, and then you scroll on and never think about it ever again. You implemented none of these ideas into your life, and most of what you do spend your time doing just feels kind of hollow and empty.
Maybe that actually is one of the key reasons why time feels like it's moving faster, is because we're so distracted by everything. And I know that that's true for me. When I'm watching something, whether it's YouTube or a show on Netflix, I'm always scrolling my phone at the same time. And next thing I know, the movie's halfway over, and I've just been scrolling on my phone, and I didn't even get much of that information relayed from the film that I was watching. If this is something that you go through as well, let me know in the comment section.
Finds the right side of TikTok, but does life feel weird to anybody else? Like, whatever your situation may be, if you're in America, not in America, believe in God, don't believe in God, work a corporate job, work from home, unemployed, like whatever your situation may be, wherever you're located in the world, does life feel weird to you right now? Because to me, not only is life absolutely flying by, I almost feel like I can't keep up with it. Weeks go by now just like days used to. And this is weird to say, but I really sometimes feel like I lose track of time during the day. It almost feels like we had more time in each day a few years ago than we do now. But not only that, just day to day, normal living, does life feel weird to you? Does it feel almost fake to you right now? Because it honestly feels like a fever dream right now, and we need to wake up. And I don't know how else to describe it, but it just feels weird to me. It just feels fake. And I'm a Christian, right? So I believe that this is a spiritual battle. I believe that demons and angels are all around us at all times, and it's literally active in another dimension all around us. But lately, it just feels a little different even than that. It literally feels fake, and I don't know how else to describe it, but I need to know if anybody else feels this way too.
It's not just that people feel more fake now. It might just be that reality itself is more fake, and the simulation is breaking, and we're seeing it everywhere around us if we are paying attention to it.
It says time is moving really fast. Is that true? I'm going to break it down here for you. This is one of the most important videos that I'm going to do. If you're interested in this, if you're wondering, if you're feeling different, if you've been feeling the shifts, just watch this video in its entirety. And if you can't watch it right now, make sure you save it so you can come back to it. So I'm going to get right into it. Yes, time has been moving faster. Our government here in the United States has even said that they have a machine, they have something that can change time and space, which they've already been using. If you take in the collective of everyone, the Schumann resonance, the timeline shifts there, and what no one realizes, the solar flares have an effect as well. Every single one of us has a different timeline, a different perception. Within all the knowledge, everything that is happening so quickly, with so many ascending to different timelines, that in and of itself makes time feel like it's going faster. Why do you think they're so invested in AI? Why do you think they're wanting to use it? Because there is something coming that we need. That as much as I don't want to say that, I know it, there's something coming. There's so many multiverses, there's many parallel universes on top of this one here, and there's times that we're shifting through each and every one. There's certain computer chips. I want to be careful of the things that I say here within this. And also, too, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Freaking TikTok, what up? This computer chip, to learn more, to make sure it gets all the knowledge it needs for this Earth here, goes into parallel realities to learn what's going on. telling you, crypto and other realities, it's everything. Everything's going to shift. Everything's going to change. Here's the key. Now, I'm not saying this to freak you out, to be fear-mongering, anything like that. But if you don't understand the law of vibration, if you don't figure out your frequency, if you don't understand and realize that manifestation is real, it's what everything is. Everything manifests into a certain vibration and frequency. And if you don't figure that out, you're going to be left behind. It's not going to be good. Why do you think the biggest focus is fear-mongering? Why do you think they're trying so hard to keep people just stuck in the fear? When you're in a state of fear and everything that goes with it, your pineal gland calcifies. Your heart, the frequency of it, it lowers. They do not want you manifesting the life that you want. They do not want you being a light being. You being afraid is what helps them, what gets them ahead. So, time is moving faster, but time is also moving up and down through different reality. Have you been feeling the timeline ascension, the physical and mental symptoms? Let me know if you want me to do a video on that. And by the time some of you see this, it will already be past July 4th. Godspeed, Spider-Man. In all seriousness though, y'all, this is an incredible time to be alive. We are at the precipice of a new frontier, a new era. And it's so interesting because even astrologically, it is all being shown right in front of our eyes.
I don't know about that, though. I mean, he says there's a machine that United States have that can actually change the speed of time.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If that's true, I'm going to research about that, and we'll talk about that in a future video. I thought most likely it has something to do with CERN, which is in Switzerland, but that's another topic for a video in the future. Anyways, I hope you learned something from today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.